Enough synthetic homework for now. Time to get real.
So, fishes? I don't like that intro. I'm still struggling with the loss of my fake Irish intro, but welcome to Merrily Merrilled. This is the part where I forget what I'm saying, and today we're embarking on a adventure of some sort. I'm gonna try and make today's video quicker than last week's video, because last week's video was like 40 minutes or something like that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep it short, and then what happens? So today I have a couple of ideas of where I would like to go, but you know how that goes. I'd like to go to the coast today, but there is kind of a severe heat warning in effect, and so depending on how hot it is when I get into my car, I might choose to try and find some like shady trail or something like that. I hear Lake Forest Park is supposed to be really nice. This is the part where I forget what I'm saying. We're going to go to some place today, possibly on the coast, or possibly not on the coast, but I was lucky enough this week to start my third job, and so this is probably the last day off I'm going to have in a while, and despite the fact that there is a heat warning in effect, I'm still going to go out and enjoy this beautiful Oregon place that I live in now, which I am warming up to. We'll go somewhere, as we are wont to do, and I will record it and possibly have adequate cameras to do so. We will see. That's the mystery.
Alright folks, we are going to Oswego Lake in Lake Oswego because I stopped at a Best Buy and there's an Oswego grill over there and I'm subject to influence. Was wondering if it would be nearby, and it is nearby, so we're gonna go there because going to the coast is gonna take like 2 hours, and coming back from the coast, the traffic is gonna be the worst. So I also am excited to stay around this area because I know that they do have they got a bunch of shit, so we'll check it out. And I do want to stop and find a place to get coffee because I think it would be fun. One thing I was trying to do right when I was getting my YouTube channel started is that I was trying to check out different coffee joints and just familiarize myself, and I'm such a creature of habit, and I have a little Starbucks app on my phone, and Starbucks coffee tastes the same everywhere, and you know what you're gonna get, and I think they put crack cocaine in it, so I always go to Starbucks, even though there are so many other places with delicious coffee to go to. And do I go there? I don't go there. So today we're gonna go there, there being wherever the hell we end up. So we're gonna go find some coffee, some nice iced Americano, what have yous, and go to Oswego Lake in Lake Oswego, which is a town, and I stopped at Best Buy because I wanted to see if getting a new SD card is going to solve the problem that I'm having with my GoPro, and I also, as a backup, got an SD card reader that is USB, it plugs in via USB, so that if it is a problem with extracting the data, I can extract the data. So let's, we're trying to solve these problems that are causing me problems. So, we're not gonna have no problems today, because we're going to Oswego Lake, Lake Oswego, so. I've been here 2 seconds. I see the light. I have to change gears. Why is it that, like, passengers will mean mug you? Tell me this. You're not even driving. You can't possibly be disgusted with the way that I'm driving because you have no business saying anything about driving until you get your own damn car. That's what I think. People who drive in Portland are total assholes. Like, all of them. I'm sure they're good people in general, but when they're driving, they're horrible and unpleasant. I do really miss driving in Seattle for that reason, because Because people in Seattle all know that they all got places to go, but y'all are in this stupid traffic together, and people seem to be a little bit more patient about it. So I'm not really sure what to do with that, because ooh, there's a coffee stand, and you know what, coffee stands, they're nice, so we're gonna go there, and hopefully traffic is not gonna honk at us. By the way, yes, I do blame Portland drivers and not my crappy driving skills. Just note that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, well, that was nice. I talk a lot of shit about Portland, but I kind of like it. I just gotta give it the business, because it's giving me the business, huh? Alright, What? Should have been recording, but look, that person didn't even go. They honked at me to get out of their way, and they did not proceed into traffic. Anyway, I should have recorded, because that lady was so nice, but this is the best, this delicious oat milk latte. So let's go.
Quarter-mile, turn left onto Summit Drive.
Cave dwellers to sky cities, space stations, underseas, habitat, pollution, production, empire of radiation, radiant expansion.
Turn left onto Summit Drive.
This one?
Exhale, extinction,
Let's say it's this one. Let's find out.
balance, behavior, violence, silence, everything is valuable.
In half a mile, turn left.
Perfectly circles of fallible species from micro to macro, planetary systems, thinking to universal, thinking as mandatory, so close to space yet, so far from sensible, one step from senseless, one step from sensory expansion, sublime, systems, crystalline, mutate, survive, mutate, our minds to elevate, sky high, atmosphere, elevate, systems, crystalline, systems,
Who's rich enough to live there? Oh, this fucking guy. You sure?
Take the next left, then you'll arrive at your destination.
Alright, I'm just gonna show you real quick what's on the left. What the fuck is that? Like, onto somebody's property? Or, let's find out what the hell you mean. Like, that is legitimately somebody's house. Alright, that is somebody's fucking house. But, no swearing aside, this happened to us at Beverly Lake, and it has happened to us before, and it will happen again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive around and see where the actual inlet to this lake is. This one even lake. Had to get rich enough to live in a fucking place like this. I'm happy with what I got, but I kind of wonder sometimes. Getting closer to the lake. Oh. I don't think it goes yet, actually. Shit. That's what I wanted to show you. Fucking lake.
Take the next right onto Lakeview Boulevard.
How do we get there? Like, ridiculously wealthy houses are all along here. I'm not envious, I'm just in awe. It's not, like, I don't know. When I think about, like, economical iniquity, it's not just on the basis, like, for myself, well, why don't I have that? It's like, why do I live in a town where there's hundreds of homeless people, and some people can afford homes like this? Like, why is that the way that the world works? The whole point with this, really, I was thinking about this earlier, was, oh, now it's gone, was that every success, monetary or otherwise, comes at a cost. Everything that you do comes at a cost. Everything that you want to be comes at a cost. So, it is more wise to explore, is that like a public entrance to this fucking... Oh, let's go check it out, wait! To get to the point where you are rich and famous, it seems like a matter of, a lot of people sacrificing their happiness, and that's the cost. And to be... If you decide that you want to be a good person, you have to sacrifice a lot of the things you would call temptations or whatever, but if you want to be disciplined, you want to live a good life, and you want to make sure that you have certain boundaries that you don't cross, is you're going to have to sacrifice certain things to make sure that happens, right? You're going to have to sacrifice some of these things that would compromise your ability to uphold that. If you are to pursue something that makes you truly happy, you are often going to have to it is going to come at the cost of, sometimes success, sometimes it's not going to be as, monetarily beneficial, to do the things that you love, but, that is just the cost, right? That is what that costs. And not to say that everybody who is successful, like, has sold something about themselves, or, but everything is generally a trade. It's trade-off. And so I'm sure a lot of people who own those lake houses, they're beautiful, but, this is me supposing on total strangers, so, probably some of them work jobs that they hate, and probably some of them stay in marriages that they hate, and probably not all of them are happy with their lives, but they have the monetary, display of their sacrifice, right? They have, compensation for, like, for a misconducted life. Is it way too much to ask? Hard to wake up with your heart and soul deprived. When the morning comes the second to your last, you cut through silence like a knife, like the edge of my last defenses. Alright, that was not on key, but it was on cue. So, oh no, it was on fleek is what that was. Anyway, I've never said that in my life, and I will never say it again. But aside from supposing on people's lives that I know nothing about, this is where we're gonna park. Essentially, the idea is that you have to keep in mind, if you're pursuing anything that you love, that that it may or may not come at the cost of your success. And success cannot be, isn't always monetary success and, ooh, lordy, spiritual success as well. Like a trail you can walk along the lake. It's a beautiful view. The lake, I said. And I said, we don't need to go to the beach because we'll have this gorgeous lake and then we'll probably be at the beach by now, having a good time. There'd be a lot of people, and I admittedly, wherever the hell this town is, there's not a lot of people going on right now, so that is good, I guess. But definitely not really sure what to make of this whole situation. There are no statues in this town. I got questions. Mr. Marlowe didn't really have lines. That was legitimately the saddest attempt to try and get the monofin in the tail. These nails, that is tough. Actually incredibly hot, and so I want to make sure I don't overheat as well. Just my computer, but I don't. That's gonna be the best shot, but I don't have anything like a moon wrangler to hold on. I guess a tripod. So, in retrospect, we knew that. So, let's get that GoPro going, do the same thing, mimic the shot, but this might be a better quality, and if it's not, then we're recording anyway, so we'll have a backup. And if it sucks, then we won't use it. Alright. Well, we're recording anyway, so we'll have a backup. Rebecca. And if it sucks, then we won't use it. Alright. Sometimes. How are you guys doing?
Where did you come from?
I have been all over the Pacific Northwest. Where do you guys come from? Say again? Because I don't know who else has been in it. The ocean is it's a much bigger place. In here, a lot of people swim in it. A lot of pennies in there, pennies are pretty dirty. You guys like to swim? Yeah. Where do you guys swim? Yeah. I was looking for the lake, but I couldn't find anything in there. So I came over to the fountain to get my fins a little bit. Not too much because the pennies, but...
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Bye, guys. Yep, not reheated. Apparently, if this is still recording.
Maybe you need some fish or something to eat. Looking like some fish or something.
If you have any. I told some kids passing by, there's too many pennies in there, it's too dirty.
You get in the lake over there.
Yep. Is there a way in?
Yeah, you just go down this road right here.
Oh, really?
There's like a little way that you can walk down there.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Check that out, dude.
I should, absolutely. I've been trying to find an inlet for about an hour. So
Really?
I came over here because it was the first place I saw that was,
Awesome.
yeah.
Found around here. You know that, right? Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
I just had to get a close look myself.
Yeah. Absolutely. That was fun. But apparently there is a way to get to this lake, so let's go. We should go find a way in there. And apparently I've been all over the Pacific Northwest and I don't swim around pennies or too many people because I don't let people manage. This is what I came up with. That's what I came up with. It's better than the first time I was approached by kids and I told them that I didn't swim in my actual mermaid tails, which is a bold-faced lie. So, but these bass don't swim with pennies, apparently. It's a penniless bass. Oh no. No lake house, but plenty of Pacific Northwest. There once was a penniless bass who knew how to spew bullshit en masse when asked by the kids where that mermaid lives. Apparently it's the Pacific Northwest. I'm gonna go find a real place to possibly dip these fins. I like this camera though, I think. I'll try different angles. But my computer did overheat. So that took all of 5 minutes. I just realized the gentleman with the little girls, he totally asked if I was a talking mermaid. He gave me an out. I didn't have to say anything, and I chose to make an ass out of myself, a bass out of myself in front of those kids. That was my choice. Can you engage without conversation is the question, because the kids are gonna have questions and the parents are gonna have questions. But are there, I guess for the MERS out there in the community, like, do you get away with not being able to, or not saying anything? Obviously, mermaids, like, in doing tank performances and stuff like that, they don't have to say anything. But, what's up, guys? But in that situation, you have to engage, right? Or do you just, like, I don't know. I'll get to that point, maybe. This is what they meant. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Little majestic ducks over there just chilling. Unless that's like part of the installation. Is that a real duck? Does not really look or smell to be a place where you should swim, but a few photos aren't gonna hurt. And also this lovely thing over here. I'm always such a dope setting up here. I like to have the camera rolling in case there's some good stuff. Like that school bus of children giving me a weird look as I adjust my bra strap. That's great. I'm made for this, by the way. This kid-related performance hobby. I think some people were made to be child appropriate, and am I that guy? Am I? Guys, is that like my skill set? It's an odd chosen hustle. I think you gotta do it for yourself, right? Ultimately, I'm not doing this because if it does, that's wonderful. If it doesn't, fuck off. But mostly, I do it because I really enjoy it. I'm really having a good time with this whole thing. I'm gonna do it for as long as I can. And do my best. Oh my god. Why? There are no stars up in the sky, stormy weather. When my cameras don't work together. It's like big swarm of fucking bugs. I'm enjoying this GoPro because you can see it's got a camera on the front, so you can actually see what the hell you're doing. That's kind of fun. I wonder like what I would catch swimming in this water. It's probably not the cove, but it is probably some algae related disease. And now the camera went off of my GoPro, so I'm taking it on good faith. This is good. There's life out there for us bassmates. Oh. Urban mermaids, we got a rough. Ducks heckling me over here. There are, my dear. Hi, cutie pie. Writing the end's origin story, and one of the lines is something to the effect of the devil fishes with both hands, but he fishes with 3 hooks apparently. That much. I'm fucking trying to stag me, devil. Who just leaves their fish hooks just lying around in a public area where kids... Who does that, huh? We're gonna call it a day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. There's a chance for final thoughts after this, but I kind of had my final thoughts at the beginning of the video, so we'll see. I appreciate you tuning in to these videos and checking it out, and hopefully I'll have cooler travel content and things like that. More madness. Let's not have more madness. Let's have less madness. This shit is crazy now. Alright, thanks for joining me, son. It's like this bass tail or mersona or what have you has to be named like pence or money or some shit like that because she's all about giving you the business. Also bass money. That's I'm gonna have like a rapper name for this tail. This is gonna be awesome. 2 pence is too much like Tupac. Pence is like Trump pence, and money penny's taken, hey penny's stupid. Like what other old monies are there? There's like farthings, shillings, old money. It's gonna end up being like a pimp. But bass life, it's like thug life, so I need like I need a weird rapper name. Bass money.